time this is. So, as you know, I mentioned it in my thing that I graduated with a bachelor's in psychology with a minor in chem and neuroscience, and I'm going to be one of your lead health scholars. So I just wanted to start by saying welcome and congratulations. This is a prestigious program, as he said, 800 applicants, and I say like 20 of you. So great job. And I just wanted to say congratulations because this is one of your first steps into healthcare, right? Whether it's you're trying to be a doctor, a nurse, PA, whatever it may be, you're on the path of starting to have compassion, dedication, and direct patient care. You're actually like impacting and helping people's lives, you know? So just like for many of you, this was like my first hospital experience, like in hospital volunteering experience. So it was very chaotic my first day, but like you don't have to worry too much because the staff are very welcoming, very friendly, and they expect you and they want you to ask questions if they're not busy. If you see somebody's busy, you have to go wait a little bit. But once they're not busy, just talk to them, ask them questions. That's exactly what they want from you. They want you to learn, and yeah, they can genuinely tell who has genuine interest, you know? So that being said, be friendly, but also be professional because while you're wearing the badge, you know, you're representing Maimonides. So you have to be professional to everybody, including staff, patients, and your fellow volunteers. And I'll just give you a quick overview of what I genuinely enjoyed, the shifts that I liked. So triage, we mentioned it before, this is where you're gonna take vital signs. So blood pressure, oxygen, temperature, stuff like that. You'll get the hands-on practical experience. My friend actually, she's a volunteer here and she does medical assistant. Like she's certified, she has a job in downtown Brooklyn. And she's like, bro, I don't do anything at my actual medical assistant job. I just do paperwork. Here's where I actually do my medical assisting. So that's the great thing about triage. You have plenty of opportunities. In fast track and split flow, which is where I was a lot when I was volunteering, it's an amazing thing because on weekdays you have the opportunity to shadow 2 physicians, 1 attending and 1 resident, and you get to just ask them questions. That's where most of my notebook was filled out because I had a bunch of questions about various different cases. And it's like one of the doctors I met, Dr. Klepp, he's like, oh, you're amazing, bro. I'm gonna write you a letter of rec. I'm like, amazing, that's great. I didn't ask him for it, he gave it to me. So that's a fun part, as well as another opportunity. I don't know if you mentioned the same session.
No.
So the same session is where you're gonna learn how to suture and do stitches on people. So you'll have a little dummy that you get to practice on. But I used that same session in practical application because when I was in the split flow, I got to shadow, and a patient had like needed 5 stitches on her finger. And the doctor, she's like, oh, you do the same session, right? I'm like, yes. And they let me stitch one thing on their finger, so it was fun. And another thing in Southside, again, it's what you make of it. You have the opportunity to shadow nurses, doctors, whatever it may be, but that's more, you should be focused more on the patients in Southside. You'll have to ask them questions. A lot of times they're hungry, they need food, water, so that's what you'll be providing. And Northside, it's more of what you see on TV, you know, clear, all that, a lot of traumas, and it really is, I'd say, the most interesting part of the ER. Like a couple weeks ago, I got to see stage 4 breast cancer. So I got to see like how, you always hear about it, and hopefully nobody's seen it, but like, I got to see how the cancer metastasized. It was crazy. Like the skin was hard to the touch, stuff like that. X-ray and CAT scan. In X-ray, we'll have the opportunity to learn about fractures. And in CAT scan, I personally didn't have a CAT scan shift when I was volunteering, but you'll get a chance to learn about diagnostic imaging. And yeah, you should definitely take advantage of learning about that. I didn't know radiological technologist was even a job before I started here. So research and data collection, unfortunately you guys won't experience it, but that was like probably my favorite shifts. It was just me talking to patients, collecting data, and if you collected enough data, you can be on a research paper, which is something I needed. I needed research hours. And yeah, another great opportunity here is you'll be BSL CPR certified, so for free, so it's a great opportunity as well. So basically what I wanted to conclude with, every station you'll find opportunities to learn and grow, but it's up to you to make the most of them. Be curious, be engaged, and most importantly, remember why you're here, to help others. So if you have any questions, you'll see lead scholars like me. Please ask questions, and I'm excited for all of you. Can't wait to hear from your experiences, and good luck and welcome to Maimonides. Thanks.
Thank you.